What's happening? It's BTLSpeedy, and I'm here to chop it up.
Shit, when you was rapping, I told him it's in me. Hey, part the talk like Snapper, you shook me, I'm sizzling. We went from trials and tribulations, expressing my feelings. Not hoping you hit me, that's that nigga in me. I close my eyes and visualize every day how I'm winning. I'm living proof and I'm the truth, you gon' see what I'm saying. Vision of scars, vision of scars.
Hey man, I'm here with BTLSpeedy, man. Hey Speedy, how you feeling?
I'm straight, man.
Already. I'm glad you came here to chop it up. So let's jump into it, man. Where you from?
I'm from Delray Beach, Florida.
Okay. Palm Beach, can't stand up. What's it like growing up out there?
You know, just like any other environment, for real. Like growing up in like a situation where like you see a lot, you go through a lot. You gotta be aware early. You know, you gotta grow up early, all that type of stuff. Just like any other hood in Delray, Florida, period. You feel me?
For sure. Well, how was your upbringing? Cause like, as far as you know, you a football player. So what made you pick football? Was it your environment, or you a product of your environment? Like, how was that?
I chose football. I got connected with football early, for real. It was more like, it was just one day I was just in the streets, everybody was playing, somebody was throwing the ball, and I just hopped in, and it was like a talent, for real, and I stuck with it, for real. It really started though, I seen a game on TV one time. I don't know what game I was watching though, but it's like I was watching a game, and then all of a sudden I don't know, it made me want to play football. Ever since then, I've been playing football.
Already, it's like you envisioned yourself in the TV screen and you playing.
Yeah.
Okay. What game was you playing? Was it like throw 'em up, bust 'em up? Like,
yeah, that's exactly what I'm playing. We was playing throw 'em up, bust 'em up in the street. Then we took it to the field. Then we took it to like 30 people on the team, each team. And all of a sudden, I just kept playing football. My mama I wanted to play football. My mama ain't want to put me in football. She always thought I was gonna get hurt and shit like that.
For sure. And look at you now, you doing your thing, for sure.
Yeah.
So playing football, man. So what little league team did you play for all the way to high school?
I played for a team in Boca Jets. Then I moved a lot growing up, so okay. I played for a team in Boca. Then I moved more like Palm Beaches. I went to the Shamrocks, then I went to the Hurricanes. I played for a lot of teams, for real. I always moving.
For sure. What position did you play as a kid?
I played running back.
Already. Hey, that's the typical, you feel me? That's what's up. That's what you scored a lot of touchdowns?
Yeah.
Already. What about high school? What high school did you play for?
I went to Atlantic. I went to Forest Hill first, my freshman and sophomore year. Then I went to Atlantic my junior and senior year. That's in their area. Okay.
Why the transfer? What made you transfer? Was it like the coaching, or was it as far as like, was it, you know, your team wasn't doing too good? What boosted that decision?
I transferred because, you know, like I said, I was moving a lot. So I just moved from like Green Acres back to Delray, you feel me? So I had to move back in with my auntie and shit. So I had to switch schools. That was a long distance for me to go.
For sure. What position did you play in high school?
High school, I went to corner.
Okay.
As soon as I got to high school, my position, I went to corner.
Okay. How you feel about it? What kind of corner would you describe yourself in high school?
I was more of a man corner. I'm still a man corner though.
Okay.
I was more of a man corner though. Like, I don't know. I was just always making plays, for real. I ain't really look through it like as the position, for real. I just hopped in like I'm finna play corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just natural instinct, like, okay, let me do this. So what is it about corner that you like? Is it as far as shadowing the best player? Is it zone? Is it cover 2, cover 3? Is it the nickel packages, 3-4? What's your favorite type of defense?
My favorite defense, I like zone, but I really like playing man though, cause I'm a cover guy. You feel me? I like cover. But yeah, I like zone, for real. Really, all of it, for real, be fun once you know like the defense and everything, how everything operate. Should be going smooth. For sure.
Basically, you like shutting down the best receiver, whoever you shot.
That's definitely it. You feel me? You do that, that's definitely make you feel good, for real.
For sure, just sticking in his head. Yeah. So here's the question that a lot of people actually wants to know about you, Speedy. What made you rap, and when did you start rapping?
What made me rap? I've been rapping. I've been through a lot in my life, for real. Like a lot of shit in my life. You feel me? But what made me rap? I always been like, in high school. I used to write. I used to write in a little notebook. I used to always write in, and I got to college, I had some time on my hand. I used to write. I used to freestyle songs, but I never finished them.
For sure.
So my sophomore year, one of my roommates, my homeboy Reek, he was like, "Shit, you might as well get in the stew." You feel me? And then everything went from there.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So basically in high school, you really thought about it a lot. Like, okay, you know what? You just writing it down, but you never like actually stepped in the studio and did it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I ain't really like go in there and make a song. I write a song and don't even finish it. I freestyle it, record myself, don't even do nothing with it. You feel me? Like, I really just started publishing it when I got to college, for real.
Okay. Speaking of college, in high school, what made you choose Iowa State? How was the commitment process? How was the recruiting process? Why Iowa State?
I chose Iowa State. I chose them right after we played Delfield. In our playoff game, I was just like, I was fucking with the coaches for real. All that type of stuff. Like, the coaches seemed like they was messing with me like that. I liked the environment when I took my official, so I just chose Iowa State. I felt like that was for me.
But I was home. What schools did you pick Iowa State over?
I had Wisconsin. I can't even remember that shit. It was so long ago, bro.
For sure. A lot of big Power 5 schools, basically.
Yeah, I had Wisconsin and USF. Who else? I can't even think of the names, bro.
Hey man, as long as you got Iowa State in Wisconsin, that means you got a lot of Power 5 schools already. For sure. Well, let's take it to college. So that's when you feel sure was like, okay, rapping and playing football was you, kind of thing.
Yeah, like right now, like when I'm at 9, like I be rapping and I try to like balance it between rapping and football, but like rapping and football is really what I do. You feel me? Like I feel like I can play football and I can rap at the same time. It ain't really no issue with that. You know what I mean?
For sure. So, whenever you do, is it something that you do in practice, or is it something in the game that make you want to rap, or is it what boosts you to be like, all right, you know what, had a good day, let me hop in the stew, or is it something like I had a bad day and I just hop in the stew?
Yeah, all my songs come off moments like I gotta be feeling some type of way to get in the booth, like. Cause like I make my own music, you know what I mean? Like, sure. I got my own studio in my closet, so like I gotta be like in the mood, like feeling some type of way. If I feel like expressing something I done seen and been through, done happened for real. Like all my songs be real, like real shit.
Like
It be things that I went through. One of my homeboys went through, and they done, you feel me, told me, and I just put that like in a note for real, you know, and turn it into a song.
For sure. So let's talk about the album, man.
Yeah.
How you feel about it, and how much feedback did you get? That was good, bad? How is it?
My album, that shit was straight. You feel me? I got a lot of feedback off it for real. My numbers really going up every time I drop something. I was dropping singles at first, and then I started dropping mixtapes, and I just dropped that album.
For sure.
And then everything just been going up. Everybody fucking with my music for real.
For sure. For a lot of people out there that don't know, it's funny that I heard this through the wind. I know I say this a lot in my interviews. You went to school with Soulja Kid, and that's another popular rapper coming from the same school, Atlantic, and from Delray. How does that feel, and how you feel about Soulja Kid?
You feel me? Like I feel good knowing that, like, you know, Delray, the city, my city, you know, is being put on the map for real. Like, anybody should feel good about that, but I feel like that's a plus for real for the city, because we got a lot of rappers that rap out in my city that just need that publicity and that push, and shit, he blowing, so he putting on for the city for real.
That's what's up. You doing your thing on and off the field, he doing his thing with the rap. That's what's up, coming out of Delray. One thing about Florida that nobody knows, there's a lot of talent that's either on the rug, above the rug. Like, there's talent everywhere in Florida, and people just look over it because they not the top people. But really, some of the underdogs is going harder than the, you know what I'm saying? The niggas on top for real.
Definitely.
So that's what's up. So how are you ready for the season coming up?
Yeah, been ready.
Hey man, we ready for the music that's about to come out next, Speedy.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you got in the works right now?
Yeah, I gotta, like, I don't know if I want to drop another mixtape. I might drop another mixtape. I'm about to go back to dropping straight singles though. I got too many songs I wanna let go. Like songs starting to get old, so I'm trying to let them go before I really start making something else for real.
For sure. So what's your creative process like?
Like me, like in the studio.
Yeah, for sure. Like I know you say you write down and then it's like stuff that you're going through. So is it that you gotta feel a beat? Like what is it that make you like, okay, you know what, this the song for me?
That's exactly what it is. Like I be coming from practice or something. I say let me try to make a song. I can't do it, but like I hear a certain beat to play and it'll make me feel some type of way, and then I just get in the booth. Once I get in the booth, I can just write. Cause I write my music for real. Like some of my songs I freestyle. Most of my songs I write. It be all feeling for real.
For sure. And hey, what's up? And one thing that I know is that you produce your own music too. How's that process like? Is it hard? How is that?
Man, if you're a producer, I need you to send me beats at my ASAP. Yeah, I need a producer for real. But nah, it's cool though. I do everything on my own. You feel me? Like I don't really mind putting in the work. That shit just time consuming for real.
Sure, I can only imagine long day of practice and then you just hopping in the studio. Yeah. For sure. So hey man, Speedy, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at BTLSpeedy and my main page D.XII Young and shit. That's about it right now.
Alright, Speedy, I'm glad you came here to chop it up.
Yeah.